When life held troubled times that had me down on my knees, there's always been someone to come along and comfort me. A kind word from a stranger, just to lend a helping hand. A phone call from a friend, just to say I understand. Now ain't it kind of funny how at the dark end of the road someone lights the way with just a single ray of hope. Oh, hello again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Maxwell Ivy. Some of you know me as Mr. Midway or as the Blind Blogger. And today I'm recording this video, the first video I've ever done specifically for myself as the Blind Blogger, as a coach, mentor, uh, whatever it happens to be that can get you to take that next step on your journey and become the person you were meant to be. So, this video, I figured I would answer the question, where has Max been? And it's a pretty simple answer. If anybody's been reading my blog, then last year I wrote a couple of posts about the different issues I had with my health. I had gone from having sleep apnea treated with CPAP and then gastric surgery, and then had to visit the dentist, and eventually also had to get my pet looked after. Well, I thought all of my health problems were behind me until a few months ago when I started feeling lethargic. I had a lack of energy and a lack of interest. I thought maybe I had hit the blogging wall. After all, I do have two businesses and two blogs, and I'm all over social media, and it wouldn't have been a big surprise if I had just spread myself too thin. But knowing that your health can be a big determining factor as to whether or not you're able to continue working on that goal of yours, I decided to see my doctor. So, first, she had me have a new sleep study. The sleep study determined that my CPAP machine had been set at 11 and needed to be upgraded to 13. I didn't think that was such a big difference. I didn't think it should be the problem until we got home and Patrick went to reset the machine. He said, Max, it's not on 11, it's on 5.5. So all I can figure is that one of these thunderstorms we have all the time in Houston must have reset the machine down to its base setting. That's what happens when you mix blind people and touch screens and computer screens that don't have speech attached to them. So he got it reset to 11. They eventually sent somebody out to get it to 13. But I was still having trouble. I wasn't sleeping good, and I was feeling more and more pain in my right shoulder, which had been previously diagnosed as having arthritis. So I continued to ask my doctor for what it might be. And in the last few weeks, the pain in my shoulder got so bad that I had to take Tylenol just to fall asleep. And about the time it would wear off, I'd be waking up again. So uh, went into her office and she did some range of motion and flexibility tests on me. And she said, well, Max, it's not your shoulder, it's your neck and your back and maybe your shoulders too. But basically, she said my muscles in my upper body are so tight and tense that they're giving the impression of pain and it's causing me not to be able to sleep. And she asked me an interesting question. She said, Max, when was the last time you had a massage? And I had to tell her, I've never had a massage. I used to give them to my dad all the time. I used to rub his neck and his back and his hands just so he could keep going. But nobody's ever done it for me. And I've never paid to have it done. But now that I know the benefits of it and that my doctor even recommended it, I'll be definitely checking into it. She also recommended physical therapy. And of course, we're fighting with the insurance company trying to find somebody that they're willing to pay for. We'll see how that goes. And she prescribed naproxen with a buffer because of having had gastric surgery. You have to be careful what you put into your stomach. And some of that stuff can be pretty hard on your stomach. But with the buffer and with eating before I take it, that seems to be okay so far. The best thing is 2 days after I started taking it, I felt like I had more energy. I was able to sleep better. When I got up, I was able to stay awake and I was able to get stuff done. Since then, I've written blog posts. I've recorded a video for the Midway Marketplace. I recorded a video of me singing You Belong to Me for my aunt. And I'm recording this video now. Also, I've been back at commenting on my friends' blogs and podcasts, and I was surprised how many of them said that they had missed me and were wondering why I hadn't been around and what was going on. And the truth of the matter is, if it wasn't for a very helpful and inspirational blog post from Deborah Morgan, it would have been over a month since my last post on theblindblogger.net or the Midway Marketplace. So, for those who did miss me and sent me emails and said, "Hey Max, what's going on? Can we help?" I appreciate it. I just want this to be a lesson, a reminder to everybody. Your health is the most important thing to you. If you're going to succeed at whatever goal or dream you have for yourself, your body has to be right, because you can only push it so far. You can only get so far on adrenaline and willpower and just perseverance and good old-fashioned guts, as they say it. You can only go so far on that. Eventually your body's going to say, no, you got to lay down, you got to quit, you need to take a break. So I feel like all of that is behind me now, and I think I'm only going to be getting stronger and doing better, and I plan on recording more of these videos for you. I hope you like it. I'd appreciate it if you would comment. If you don't feel comfortable commenting, send me an email to justask@theblindblogger.net. Let me know what you thought of the video. And if you have questions for me, as I always say, if there's something you want to know about me, just ask. If nothing else, I'm known for being very open, honest, and transparent. That big word everybody uses. I'm it when it comes to online. So if you have a question, just ask. I would rather answer an embarrassing or awkward question than have to clear up a misconception or myth later. So I hope to hear from you. I want to be your friend. I want to help you. I know you have a big goal in your heart. You have a dream in your head. There's something you want to do, and you know that you're meant to do more here than what you're doing right now. And I want to help you with that. I've been told that by me doing what I do, I take away people's excuses. Well, that's only part of the job. Once you decide there's no reason you can't do it, you need somebody to help you take those steps, those small steps every day. I look forward to hearing from you soon. I plan on recording about one of these a week or so. And until next time, thank you. God bless you. And you take care out there now, okay? All right. Bye. Oh, yeah. Oh, I believe there are angels among us, sent down to us from somewhere up above. They come to you and me in our darkest hour to show us how to live, to teach us how to give, to guide us with the light